Good evening, everybody. My name is Abhi, and today I'm here to talk about Google Docs versus Prezi. Why would you choose Prezi? Because Prezi can be inserted with PowerPoint slides. So like you can take a PowerPoint and you can stick it into Prezi. Like how everybody does a PowerPoint, that's only a little itty bit part of Prezi. It gives you ways to think outside the box or the screen. It's basically a piece of clay that can be molded into any shape you want, instead of just having to zoom forward in a straight line. This is a Prezi. And also, a Prezi is like a canvas. Have you guys ever done a school project with a huge poster board?
Yeah.
If you have, then you notice how you stick many different papers on it, right? Well, each one of those papers you can zoom into on Prezi. So basically, it's like a board. You can use that board to express many different ideas or one idea, your choice. Why would you choose Google Docs? It's simple, but it's effective. It can be edited by multiple users, which means like you can talk with 10 people and discuss to them about the uses of this and how to edit it. You get 15 gigabytes of storage, and each document can be up to 1 gigabyte, which is actually pretty big. Now that you know a little bit of each, start to summarize about which one is better. Now, let's take the choice. Prezi, many different ways to do things. And then Google Docs, more structured into one path. So how many of you guys like Prezi better than Google Docs? Raise your hand. 3 people. How many of you like Google Docs better? Okay, Google Docs wins. Okay, so now that a lot of you like Google Docs, so you can see that Google Docs are actually pretty good. But some people like Prezi too. So that each one has their uses for when you need it and when you don't. Summary. Main idea. Prezi and Google Docs are both great, each with its own uses. So that means when you don't want to use Prezi, you can use Google Docs. When you don't want to use Google Docs, just use Prezi. You have the option. Thank you for listening to my speech. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa. Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Okay, Abhi, your time 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Again, it's less than 3 minutes. I was expecting at least 3 minutes from you. Can we go to this first slide real quick? So Abhi, I just want to talk to you about something. You're such a great speaker that we always have such high expectations from you. So if we go to the first slide, and you know how you kicked off this whole explanation? Okay, so what was your initial start? What were you trying to say in the beginning? I'm asking you.
What Prezi was and what Google Docs was.
Okay, so when you started off, what was your first statement out, and how did you start explaining it? You started explaining why? I'm asking you, answer the question.
I started explaining why you would choose one over the other, because the whole point is to
Exactly, so you're going right away into why. First, I would just say you should bring it up and explain what it is, and then you go into the question of why. So first introduction is, what is this? What is that? And then you go into the why factor. I think the starting would have been a little bit more, smoother, and then the remaining part was totally fine. I think the start was a little bit abrupt.
Yeah, you started very slow, like like any ordinary kid.
Yeah.
Right, and you ended very slow as well. Right, but in between you just rocked the stage, no doubt about that. You have to have a strong start and a strong finish, otherwise great. Okay, or you're just tired. Maybe your hand is hurting or so much.
Actually, you're right. We are so used to him being so much in power and such strong speaker.
You're so energetic.
You look like low energy today.
Something is wrong today? What? We don't see